Hello everyone, my name is Adam and I'm here to bring you a complete breakdown of all the current PS4 news and rumors that are circulating across the internet as of right now. After nearly 7 years, the successor of the PlayStation 3 has finally been revealed. Naturally, every gamer in the world is extremely interested in the next-gen systems, and why shouldn't they be? As gamers, we expect updated hardware, which unfortunately had taken 7 years to be introduced. Firstly, let's start with the rumors surrounding the system, and then we can move on to the confirmed information. A huge area of conflict currently is the new PS4 controller design. As you can see by the picture, it looks very slick and polished, which certainly can allow off the impression that this is the final product. However, this is far from likely. Game companies, especially Sony, a million-dollar company, will be making many prototypes to determine which is best before the console hits the stores. That I can be sure of. Earlier, you heard me say that this was an area of concern for many people. But why? Let's take a look at a side-by-side comparison, shall we? On the left, you see the original PS3 controller. On the right, you see the rumored PS4 controller. I would like to direct your attention to the analog sticks, which are generally used for movement, aiming, or controlling an in-game camera. You'll notice the PS3 did not have the sticks indented such as the PS4 model. Many PlayStation users have obvious concerns about this because they enjoy the analog sticks they have been accustomed to for 7 years. If we take a look at a Xbox 360 controller, you'll notice that Sony has opted to use a similar design with their controller. Have they possibly decided the Xbox 360 model was superior? We'll have to wait to find out, I suppose, but once again, it is very unlikely the model I have shown you will be the final prototype. Now, the controller design is certainly not the only rumor floating around, though. A huge question in a lot of people's mind right now is when the release date will be and what price the PS4 will hit the shelves at. Many wonder if the price will be much higher than the upcoming Xbox, given the history of their predecessors, the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Currently, the PS4 is rumored to be coming out this holiday season, which likely means in time for Christmas. However, this is very much so an assumption because development and testing is by no means over on the system. Depending on complications or budget problems, this could be pushed back into early 2014 even. The release date rumors should certainly be taken with a grain of salt. Moving on though, the opening price of the PS4 is another question many gamers are wondering. Obviously, we can only speculate on the price of a system still in development, but it is safe to assume that this new gaming machine will likely range between $500 to $900. That begs the question, how many would choose to purchase the system if it was towards the higher end of the rumors? Gamers that currently own the PS3 likely paid more than $300 for the system already, and is it really worth it for them to upgrade at such a high price? Let me know in the comments if you would happily pay nearly $800 for this console improvement. But that about does it for the rumors, so let's move on to the confirmed news for the PS4. I don't have a ton of time to go over all the PS4 hardware specifications, so I will quickly show you the setup that Sony appears to be using. I struggled in determining whether to put this under rumor or news, but I decided it was confirmed enough to include in the news portion of this video. Obviously, the PS4 is not out of development yet, so all of this is subject to change. Please keep this in mind. Another piece of valuable news is that Sony has confirmed that the PS4 will support 4K resolutions. Personally, I'm very happy about Sony actually looking into the future with this one, especially since we all know that this system will likely be around for as long as the current generation has been. That tends to be the way of things, doesn't it? Lastly, it would appear there are many release titles that have been scheduled for the PS4. Listing some of the major ones, we have Deep Down by Capcom, Destiny by Bungie, Diablo 3 by Blizzard, Final Fantasy by Square Enix, Witcher 3, and of course Watch Dogs by Ubisoft. Honestly, it's a very solid lineup that Sony have, and I would not be surprised if these titles actually pique the interest of many gamers enough to actually buy the system. It's definitely going to be something we need to look for in the future. Finally, Sony has confirmed that used games will still be usable for the PS4. This is probably the most recent bit of confirmed news, but that could definitely give them an advantage over the Xbox 720. We'll have to wait and see if Microsoft chooses to do the same for the Xbox, but as of right now, we don't really have too much confirmed news on that system. That does it for the news and rumors that I have discovered. If I missed any that you are aware of, please leave it down in the comment section of the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video or I informed you about info that you were unaware of, and thank you for watching.